Hey guys, what's up? This is Sarthak, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how you could add some cool attributes like a legend, a title, and some labels to your previously coded graph, which we just saw in the last video. So, without any further ado, let's get on to it. So, obviously, we will create a new Python file, and I'll just name it new this time and open it with Thorny. There we go. So we'll start off from the place where we left last time. So this is it. By the way, let's just fix one thing before I show you some attributes. Actually, when you're making a graph or something, the given data is really not hard coded this way. It's actually a function which will generate more data, and it will be stored in a variable, most probably a Python list. So what we will do is that we'll just add them to a list. So X is a list and Y is also a Python list, and we'll just and we'll replace it by X and Y. That's it. So now let's add a title to our graph, and for adding a title we have to just type in plt.title, and we just invoke the method, and just like you write in something inside a string, you have to do the same. So we'll say good graph, and let me show you how does this look. So let me just here it is. You can see the title of the graph now. So this is how you can add a title. What if you have to add a dual line title or a triple line title or multi-line title? You could do that as well. So head over to your code and then just use the escape sequence and use \n. Backslash is just above your enter key on the keyboard, and you could write something else like this is demo. Yes, and that's it. Let's So now you can see a dual line or a multi-line title saying good graph. This is demo. This is how you could add titles to your Matplotlib graphs. So now we know how to add a title, but what about labels? So let's try out labels. So labels are exactly something, you're just labeling it, that's it. So you could label something like this, plt.x label, and let's call it the x-axis, and similarly we will say plt.y label, and we'll say y-axis. Oh, sorry, yeah, y-axis. There we go. So let me just show you the output. So there you go. You can see the x-axis and the y-axis have been labeled now, and the title is also there. That's cool. So now let's move to the final thing, which is the legend. So to add a legend, you must have more than one line plotted onto the graph. So let's say you have another line, or for that you need to have more lists, and we'll give it same 1 2 3, and in the y-axis we'll say 3 9 3 9 and 5. No, let's 6 3 9 and 6 in the y-axis, and you also need to plot this. So make sure you don't forget to plot it. X2 y2. There we go. And now in case you want to label them and you want to distinguish them, you could. So before you label them, I would like to tell you that you should add the legend just above the show in method. So plt.legend, and that's it. Now we could label this. So this is the first what do you call, first legend. So we'll say label first line, and similarly we'll say second line at this one, second line. And let's see how this works and what's the output. So you could see two different graphs. I didn't expected them to overlap each other, but since they are overlapping each other, it's all fine. And you could see a legend over here, which is indicating that the blue one is the first line, the orange one is the second line. So by default, the color has been set by Matplotlib. You can even change the color, the orange one to red or to black. Let's see how you could change the color. So for changing the color, after you have written label, just add another attribute, and that would be color. And you could say red or just simply R. That's it. And similarly over here we'll call this, okay, to give it a cyan color we'll add C. And let's see how this works. So you just saw how you could even change colors. In this video we covered how you could add a title, how you could add labels, and how you could add a legend, and also how you could change the color of the line. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button. Till that time, peace, and I'll see you in the next one.